else to put this. Actually, this is what I don't know why I have those up. I don't really need them. We need some audio real quick.
What?
Okay, good. We're good. That's all I needed. No, just wanted to make sure we had, I had what we needed.
Had some audio?
That we had some audio. There we go. I think we're good. I'm sure somebody will complain.
That's what they do best.
Let's see. I wonder how does that show up? Yay! What's up? When you look at the channel, look and see where the stickers are. I don't know.
The stickers.
Yeah.
How do I do stickers?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Modify Mo. How to earn channel points. Treat Pando. Hydrate Pando. I don't see a thing for stickers. Yeah, I don't see a thing for stickers anywhere. Stick. You can do these, but
yeah. Well, how the crap do I turn it on?
I don't know.
Content? No. Settings? No. View awards? No. Oh, there it is. I actually have to activate it. Activate. I think.
Let's see here. Okay.
Still doesn't tell me where where it goes though.
Yeah, where? So I don't see it on like the redeem channel points or anything.
Yeah, no, I have it activated. Maybe I need to put it somewhere else. 1 minute.
You've got 1 minute.
This face has got 1 minute.
No, it doesn't. Shut up.
Panel 2. Is it component? I don't know what that means. There's now an active slot on the extensions component 1. I just want to be able to put stickers up. How hard is that? Oh shit, I guess I should get ready to change over the get ready to change over the thing. 10 seconds. Oh boy. Let's see. Here we go. Oh shoot. Now you just done messed up my stuff. Show none. There we go.
Me?
Do.
Do I do that then?
There we go.
Put this.
What's up?
Confusion.
How you doing there, Oreo?
All right. Not too bad.
Let's see.
Trying to fix something.
Yeah, we can't do on chan or on live troubleshooting of our shit. So.
Oh, why not?
I'm so annoyed. I was trying to get the stickers set up.
I know. I was trying to figure this out.
Damn it. It's just gonna bug me the rest of the day. So how you been, Oreo?
Good. Pretty good. Oh shit! What is this? All right, he's here. It's like, why do I have a message from Craig? What the fuck? Craig is here. Everyone is here. And why don't I have... There you are. I can hear Oreo and John now.
Yay.
Hey, you got bacon. Yeah, we'll have to figure out the stickers. I don't know.
I'll get it figured out. So, hit the intro music.
Fred's not here.
Oh, rip. Golly, we are so underprepared today.
And I can't remember how... Oh, I'm talking to fucking... I'm like... What the fuck is Fred doing? I'm talking to fucking Craig over here.
What's up, Rebel? Hey, there he is. Say, make Fred do shit.
We got everyone here. We are ready.
See, we were kind of shitting the bed there trying to get stuff set up.
A little bit. All right, we are ready.
All right, let's do it.
Fuck it. We'll do it. We'll do it live. We'll actually have intro music.
All right. Woohoo!
Mrs. Smokey Pizza's here.
Oh, Mrs. Right. Smokey's Pizza.
Hello, Fred. I forgot I gotta turn Fred back on. Jesus Christ. All right.
Gaming every day, so we run it.
Run it. Oh, yay. All right. Welcome to the Fix Our Shit and Adjust It Live. I had to turn my light up. Welcome to the Politically Incorrect Gaming Podcast, aka Pigspod. I am Oreo.
And I am Q-Stick. How you doing tonight?
Good. What is this, 98? Episode 98?
Episode 98. We are so close.
Yeah, we're literally tickling the taint of episode 100.
Yeah,
right there.
It's right. It's right there. It's like episode 100 edging.
What would that be? Let's see. That would be 99, so 100. So it would be towards the end of March that we'll do. We still don't know exactly how we're doing all these. Episode 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a conversation about how we want to do the interviews. Because I don't think I can get my interviews down to much more than 30 minutes.
So
I don't know. I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, see, and I kind of wanted to listen to them live.
Yeah, well, I think we should.
But I don't know, depending how long they are.
Maybe
I haven't done any of mine yet. Mine are going to be next weekend. All my people were busy.
Well, maybe we could do like 1 or 2 on the 100 episode, and then like 1 or 2 on the 101, and kind of, I'm not ready for an 8-hour episode. I'm not sure you guys are ready for. I don't think any of us are ready for a 1-hour episode. Episode 100.
1 hour episode?
8 hour long. Yeah, let's say we could do
8 hour. I thought you said 1 hour.
Oh no, 8 hour long. No, I mean we could do like 2 of them on 100. And then listen to one, talk about it, listen to the other one, talk about it, and then if we have time, do another one.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I don't know what else to do.
I don't know. And it would take, honestly, it would take less time for us to just do that, then try to go through and listen to them and discover like good clips and like, ooh, edit that out. We'll save that. It'll literally,
Well,
maybe not for everyone else, but for us, it'll take less time to just listen to the whole fucking thing in one go, not edit it, and then we'll release that. And
well,
then,
I'm
oh,
already editing. I'm editing mine down to 30 minutes because the Rob interview was a little over an hour, and I did the mystery interview last night, and it was about an hour and a half. So I'm
yeah,
hoping I can get it down to about 30 minutes, and then there's going to be the Justin interview, and the editing on that one is going to be extensive because I
yeah.
don't think I can hold that interview to an hour. I mean, I'm going to have to, but I don't know if it's achievable. Although if we do an episode 100 parts 1 through 25, we might actually catch up on where we actually should be in the number of episodes that we've done.
Yeah, yes, technically. And then when we do 101, because when we do 100 part 1, 100 part 2.
And not do a 101 for like a month, but we've released 4 episodes.
Yeah, maybe. I think you might be right. Maybe we'll go through and listen to the interviews, and if we can fit 1 or 2 in an episode, and then only 1 in an episode, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I think
know.
I think that'll be the best, and just be like we spend the entire month of, well, last month, a part of March and the first part of April, just celebrating episode 100, and do it through 4 episodes.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Whatever. This is what we get for trying to plan anything. Last time we ever planned anything just doesn't fucking work out.
And it'll also buy me some more time to finish the first playthrough of Hogwarts, so we can do a spoiler cast after we do the 100 celebrations.
Yeah,
but I
still haven't played since we talked last.
Oh, you got to catch up, bro.
Podcast.
I think I've got three main storylines or story missions left. Because in the challenges, it's showing that I've got 11 of 14 completed. So I think I've got 12, 13, and 14. I have 3 of those left, and then I've probably got another 25 or 30 side quests. But the very next side quest that I have on my docket is to get Avada Kedavra.
Are you trying to 100%?
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna
do the next. Are you gonna 100% every house?
God, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
just the first run.
Just
and
the first
the next
run.
one's just the main story, pretty much.
Yeah, it'll be just the main story, and then the rush to get Avada Kedavra because a Hufflepuff. Avada Kedavra. It's just what we need to have. So I've actually been having a lot of fun with it, and I figure if we 100% it at least once, and then we can just say, okay, we've done it, because doing the Gryffindor playthrough is the most amount of side quests than any of the other houses. So it's like if I do everything in the Gryffindor house, I feel like I've done. That's a good 100%, because the rest are just going to be power through and just do the basic run throughs plus some of the side quests. Well, I may do all the side quests because each of the house's side quests are supposedly different. So
I've heard that, but then I've heard other people say that there's like 1 or 2 that's different, and it's
maybe that's
98% the same. But I don't know. It's weird that the Hufflepuff one, you get like the coolest one.
Yeah, to go to Azkaban.
I don't think I'm gonna run through a Hufflepuff. I might just have to watch a YouTube video, just so I can see what it looks like.
I've been working really hard to not find spoilers. Although thanks to the butthurt liberals of the internet, they've already spoiled like the ending, like the big spoil. And I'm like, I hope you step on Legos while you're stubbing your toe.
Well, I've avoided all spoilers, luckily.
Well,
I don't know anything
other
than I've heard Hufflepuff goes to Azkaban. That's literally the only thing I know. I don't know how it ends. I've heard it's kind of good. I heard some people were disappointed. I've heard there's no romance option for Professor Garlic, and that's pretty disappointing.
Well, it's either. See, here's the thing: is while everybody is like simping over Professor Garlic, there
Yeah.
is there's a Hufflepuff. Her name's Poppy. I think she's the real
Poppy,
like.
isn't
Yeah.
she the one that you go when you get the what are the things that you write on? The
Oh, the hippogriff.
hippogriffs. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Isn't she the one you go and then that dude tries to do the thing and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what I
You're
was.
like, you're into Poppy?
Well, I think she's like the underrated chick of the whole series. Everybody simps over Professor Garlic, but
Yeah.
I think everybody's really sleeping on Poppy. That's my thoughts.
Mm. All right. So you don't want to
Hashtag
go for
not
the low
pedo.
hanging fruit. Everyone loves Professor Garlic, and you're
Yeah,
like, not me. I like Poppy.
yeah, exactly.
I like him younger. That's what you're saying.
Well,
I gotcha.
it's the realization that my character wouldn't have a chance with Professor Garlic. Like
Oh,
she's in the relation the long term friendship with one of the other characters. So I don't quite think that Professor Garlic's on the market. So I just feel like we need to kind of broaden our horizons when it comes to the characters. Although
I see.
a lot of people are simping over Sebastian. Everybody loves him.
Sebastian. I don't get that either. He's fucking annoying. I happily fucking hit him with the thing that you do.
I made the Gryffindor choice, and I let him Crucio me.
Oh, do
Giggity.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
So
You like when you like having it done to you. I
yeah.
gotcha.
Apparently, I guess my Gryffindor's a bottom. I guess I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah. So
You would.
it is what it is. So how's your week been? What have you been into?
Oh man, a little bit of everything. I might have a man. It's funny during the week, like everything you do or watch or whatever you do, you like. Oh, that'll be a good cream of the week. But I think I have a different one, and I'm pretty sure we've talked about it before. But we'll get there. Cream of the week's at the end. We gotta tease these people. They'll get it at the end.
Um.
Nobody's going sideways. You're going sideways.
So
I wanted to talk about something. I need to start writing stuff down. Does that mean you're getting old when you keep forgetting?
yes, that's
It
why.
happens more often when you walk into a room or you see something. You go, "Oh yeah, I remember that. I need to remember something."
Not just yeah. I was supposed to remember something that I needed to remember. Um. I. Oh, here we are. So, I think that's why I really enjoy doing, like, I'm doing the blog before each episode
Oh yeah.
because it kind of helps me run through things that I want to talk about on the show.
Oh yeah, and get it all back.
Yeah, just kind of get it all there. So, if you're in the chat, you should visit pigspod.com, pigspod.com, and you can see our newly renovated, revamped, repurposed, and reconstructed website thanks to the wonderful skills and abilities of our very own Oreo. Enjoy some content that can only be found on the website, like the blog post.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of that, I need to send you the bio so you can update my bio.
Oh yeah.
I got that wrote. I'll send that over to you before the evening's over with. And then we have some Flash games on the website, so you should definitely throw down some Flash games.
Yeah, I think it was Rabble that asked for some
Yeah.
Flash games.
Yeah, Rebel wanted the Flash games, and you ask and we shall provide.
Yeah, some of the best. I mean, that's basically why I haven't done anything all week. That's what I've been working on the website. Coding and getting them all to work like I want.
It looks great. You mean you
'Cause
did a bang up job?
It took a bunch of custom code to get it to work on a PC and a tablet and a phone. and get the games to look right and resize correctly. And some of them got music in there, and we got freaking Snake, and it works on your phone or on the computer.
The memory game just had me cracking up. It was it was the best thing ever. I fucking loved it.
Yeah, that one's good. The background music for it will get stuck in your head a little bit. We might have to change that soon. We'll see what Nintendo's reaction is to that. See if their lawyers get in contact with us and cease and desist. We might have to change some music.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, no, please check it out. They're literally, I mean, we already had everything you ever needed from Pigspod, but there's a bunch of goodies on there. Not only games, the episodes. I custom coded a little thing. Let's say you want to know what episodes we talked about Halo. If you go to our episode page, and then you go to search and you type something in there, it'll literally update live the search and go through all the episodes. So, yeah, make sure you do that too.
I fucking love that.
There's also the little thing on the front page that's pretty cool.
All right.
That will... I think there's like 8 of them. So on the front page, there's a little thing that pops up and just plays a random Pigspod advert, which I think we've thrown 1 or 2 in episodes, but that'll play all of them as I continue making more. That plays all of them there as well.
Did you are you putting the adverts in the podcast or in the audio versions? Is that where you're putting them?
Yeah,
because we haven't done them
remember.
because we haven't done them on the show yet. Like they haven't been on here yet. We haven't shown them off.
No.
So I feel like we need to do that. All right. So I think I got sticker extension can be found by either hovering over the live views and looking for the heart icon on the right-hand side beneath the live view within the panel. So I don't think I can see that. I don't think I can see it on my side. But yeah.
I don't see anything.
So it's supposed to be under the live.
I don't know. We really need to not do this.
I know, it's killing me. I'm sitting here going, I just want it to work because I think it's fucking funny.
Just want things to work.
Yeah, it's killing me. So I did something this weekend.
What'd you do?
And I kind of alluded to it when you and I were talking earlier today. For more information, visit the Q-Stick blog. So I did the mystery interview last night, and we had a lot of fun. You know, whenever Mystery and I get together, we always have just an absolute ton of fun.
Oh yeah, you're here to confess your sins, your transgressions.
This is a very, very sinful transgression that I'm about to confess. This is like the Pigspod confessional. You know, forgive me, Oreo, for I have sinned. We got to talking about like some of the games that we used to play back in the day, and we got on the subject of Destiny. And I was like, man, I really miss those days of, you know, doing the raids and all of us doing those types of things because they were always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So Mystery and I kind of talked, and we were like, you know, maybe we'll give Destiny 2 another try. Maybe. And so that was kind of the end of the conversation for the most part.
Yeah.
So today when I got up before everybody else got up this morning, and I was sitting there, you know, contemplating what I was going to do with my probably hour of free time before the household wakes up. And I was like, you know, maybe I should try downloading Destiny again. Just Destiny 1, you know, just kind of, you know, it's like the warm blanket of my gaming because I really liked playing Destiny. So
I did the first one, Destiny
the first
1.
one, Destiny 1.
So good.
Yeah, that's where I was at. So I went to the Xbox store and I was like, well, my Series S doesn't have a disk drive, and all I have Destiny on is on disk. So I went to the store and I'm like, they still wanted $60. I mean, it's for all the expansions. It's everything that Destiny has to offer at the $60 rate. And I was like, I've been building up points on a credit card that I have to just kind of improve my credit score. And so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So
fuck it.
I went ahead and bought the digital version of Destiny 1, and it's like, let's get some of that like tasty nostalgia. So I set it to download, and it took maybe 40 minutes to download. It was 80 some gigs, something like that.
Yeah.
And I downloaded it, and
on just your regular Xbox, right? Yeah, because you can't play that on PC.
Right. So I downloaded it, and the title screen comes up, and you give this like the iconic, start screen. Ba-da-da, da-da. It almost sounds like a Halo in a way.
Yeah.
But
sort of. Which makes sense. They fucking made Halo.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. So I select my character, my old New Monarchy Warlock. That's my favorite character that I'd created in Destiny. And I jumped in and brought up the map, and there's like, oh, it's the heroic playlist has reset. It was just kind of like one of the generic things. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll jump in and do a heroic mission just to kind of get the feel back of playing Destiny. So spawned in using my favorite auto rifle and sniper rifle, and it just felt good. I even had Gallahorn on that character, so I even got some Gallahorn shots off, and it just like, oh man, this is what I remember. This is awesome. So I finished it up and went back to the map, and I was like, well, maybe let's jump into some Crucible. Let's just kind of see, I would say, it's been out for a while, and the Destiny 2's been out, so the only people that are going to be playing Crucible in Destiny 1 are going to be children and the sweaties. So I was like, what's the worst that could happen? So I went into the 6v6, hit start, and I sat there for about 5 minutes and couldn't find a match. I was like, yeah, all right. Well, 6v6 wasn't that fun, but I'll tell you what, that 3v3 that 3v3 elimination that was like trials.
Oh my God, 3v3 was the fucking best.
It's like, you know what, that's where they're at. I know that's where they're at. So I jumped in there, and 5 minutes later, I still hadn't found a match. It's like, oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. But then I got to looking at my stuff. I was like, I got some extra spots in my bounty section. I'm gonna jump over to the tower and pick up some bounties, and like, fuck it, if I'm just gonna run around and do bounties and work towards getting some of the gear that I never got, that's cool. I got some old stuff in there that I could get.
Yeah.
So I go to load into the tower, and I load in, take one step forward, error, booted back to orbit.
Yeah. Did they stop supporting the game, or like? I'm confused.
According to the internet, that no, they're still supporting the game, and I did run into other people that were playing it, when I could, but we'll get we'll get there. But we'll get there.
Oh, okay.
So, long story short, in that I tried loading into the tower about 15 times, and every single time it booted me back to orbit, saying that the connection was unstable, or it couldn't establish a connection, or whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, what about going to the Iron Banner social area? So I loaded in there, and it was okay. There was like some people in there, but there was no place to pick up the bounties that I wanted. So it's like, okay, well, I think I can get the bounties at the reef. So I loaded into the reef, and there was like one or two people on that tower. And
Yeah.
then I went and collected a couple of the bounties. And as soon as I got ready to like leave the tower, it booted me back to the title screen.
Wow.
And I was
How
like,
much was it?
yeah, we'll get there.
Oh,
And
okay.
so, needless to say, I'm heartbroken because this means
You thought only 343 could let you down.
yeah. Oh man, Bungie.
But Bungie.
You know, like I said, I want Bungie and 343 to be at my funeral so they can let me down into that casket. But I tried going and playing some other stuff and nothing would load. I kept getting errors, and I just had this realization that no more Vision of Confluence, no more Black Hammer, no more Galahorn, no more Hunger of Crota. So I uninstalled it and I went into the Microsoft my Microsoft account, and I requested a refund, and I think it's already been processed because you have like 30 days to request a refund on digital content, and I was like, 30 days, try 30 minutes, and so I uninstalled it, got my refund, and it was just kind of like I closed the book on Destiny 1. Like, that's it. I always said that I would want to come back and play some more. I'm sure, I always thought, like, I bet I could talk to Oreo and maybe Switch and Riker and Mystery and Smokey and some other folks. I'm sure we could do another raid sometime. So it was always just kind
maybe
of...
not.
Yeah, not now. But I always thought that it would, I would have the ability to come back and do that. Thank you, Lovey. But upon that situation, I realized that Destiny 1 is done. They haven't shut the servers down, but it's obvious that there's errors within the servers that they're just not addressing. So I did something else today that I didn't think I would do. But
you updated Halo Infinite.
Destiny is kind of like my toxic relationship. Like, I try really hard to get away from it, and it still comes back to me on the weekends and ruins my weekend by making me devote all my time to it and not to anything else. And I thought I had gotten away from it. I thought I'd finally packed my clothes and did like the walk of shame at 2 a.m. to get away from it. And I went to go live at my parents' house, and Destiny showed up on the porch and was like, "No, you should come back. It's okay. I've changed. Like, I swear, I promise, I'll change."
Yeah, I promise.
Yeah. So
I didn't mean to pack your stuff up and put it out.
throw it out in the yard and set it on fire. So I bought into it. Maybe Destiny has changed. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's not really him. Maybe it's me.
No.
And so I downloaded Destiny 2.
Did you buy that too?
No. Fortunately, I already had it.
You just had to download it.
Yeah, I just had to re-download it. So I've got the vanilla D2 plus the 2 expansions. I think there's 4 now.
Are those? I thought they had a bunch of stuff that was free.
I don't know. I know that I haven't messed with the 3rd expansion. I don't know if I'm going to buy it or not, just because I don't know if it's worth me buying. But I did read some of the reviews on the 4th expansion that just came out like last month or last couple of weeks, and everybody hates it. It's like, why did we pay full price for an expansion? This should have been a $20 DLC at best, instead of a $40 or whatever it is. So I can't decide if I'm going to get that one or not, because all I want to do is I want to go back and I want to play I want to play some of the stuff. I know that once you get up to a certain light level, the legacy raids are available. Like, you can still go back and do Vault of Glass and Crota and the Taken King or King's Fall.
Yeah.
They've ported them, or however they've done it, into Destiny 2, so you can still go back and play. And I don't know, but if if you can still get the armor drops and the weapon drops out of the old raids, it's really going to suck me back in. I'll just admit it. It's going to suck me back in.
Don't you have to? Well, maybe they changed it, but I thought you had to have all the expansions to do like anything.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think some of the stuff is just locked out. Like it just straight up says you can't do this because you don't have such and such expansion, whatever. So, all I know is I have not played since before Cade 6 died, and it was the expansion where Cade dies. Spoiler alert! If you haven't played this game in 5 years,
How has nobody heard of that? Well,
yeah.
I guess if you like Destiny, you had to have heard about Cade dying.
Killing off Cade 6 really hurt my feelings. Even though I wasn't an EXO and I was never going to play a hunter, I really loved Nathan Fillion. So it hurt my soul when they said that he wasn't going to play. It wasn't going to be a part of it anymore. And I don't know if he came back. I don't know if they resurrected him. I don't fucking know. I don't know what the story is. I don't know where we're at in the story. I don't know what's going on. The only thing I know that's current is the fans of the game that got deep into the lore, which is what happened to me, absolutely hated this expansion. So,
why?
Because
this newest one that just came out like a week ago.
Yeah, supposedly it's more like weapons, and there's a new subclass, and the whole DLC or the whole expansion campaign is just learning the new subclass, and that's it. That they didn't answer the questions from the previous expansion. It just created more questions for the story. So a lot of people
were becoming lost.
Yeah, pretty much. And so people are really upset about it. So I don't know if I'm going to go that far or get that much back into it or not. But I really enjoyed both sides of the game. I love the PvE and I love the PvP. You and Vamps were the only ones that I could consistently play PvP with and have a good time.
Yeah.
Because everybody else that I played with just didn't want to play it, which is fine, because that was the great thing. That was one of the good things that Destiny 2 did that Destiny 1 didn't. And that was, if you want to play Destiny for the PvP, you can get all the cool shit and never have to worry about it. And if you wanted to do nothing but PvE, cool, you can get all the cool shit and there's nothing to worry about. You don't have to do the other if you don't want to. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to go back and I'm going to
play with Mystery.
Yeah, well, Mystery
he sucked you back in.
Yeah,
so it's his fault.
Yeah. Well, Mystery said that one of his buddies also is wanting to get back into Destiny, and it was like maybe the three of us could play through it again.
I literally would only want to play PvP.
Well, if you download it, I will play PvP with you.
Yeah, but then I got to download it, and then I'd have to be like, that's almost as bad as me updating Halo Infinite. Or not even updating, re-downloading, because I don't have it on my machine.
Yeah, but at least with Destiny 2, you're going in knowing what you're getting, and you're okay with what you're going to get out of it. With Halo Infinite, you're just not going to be okay with it. It's just it hurts too much. It just burns the soul too much to want to be able to download it. But I'll tell you what, between you, me, and the listeners, I'm done with Halo. I'm still going to bitch about it. That's going to be,
man,
done.
It sucks. I don't know. I need a new game. Well, yeah.
That's what Destiny is. It can be new. It can be new to you.
No, Destiny's not a good game for that, though, because I want to get on sometimes and maybe play for an hour or 2 hours. Destiny's like, you better play for 14 fucking hours this week or you're not going to have anything.
Well, let's approach it not from that standpoint. Let's not worry about whether or not we're getting the strikes done or getting our bounties done. Like, we're just going to jump in, shoot some guardians, talk some shit, and be that.
Yeah, if it was that easy. Is it that easy though?
I think if you go into the right mindset, I think it'll be easy.
Mm,
Now we could go and play some Minecraft, but
I've never played Minecraft.
really, like not
Never.
at all.
No.
How have you managed to not play Minecraft and have kids?
My son's played it. I've
That's-
just never played it.
What I love about Minecraft is whatever you make it to be. You can play it PvP style. You can play it PvE style. You can build. You can explore.
There's a billion freaking mods for it, and it's like endless what you can do. But
It's what I've learned. This is me, from my perspective. Is I'm not a solo player when it comes to games here lately. I'm a social gamer. So the only way Minecraft is fun is if I have people to play with. And Heather and I used to play Minecraft religiously on the weekends when we were off work. And back when it was like the Xbox 360 version. That's how long ago it was. But when we would jump in on like a Friday night, Halo would be Friday night, and then Minecraft would be Saturday night, and she and I would play Minecraft all fucking night. I mean, it would be one of those things where like the sun is going down, and then the sun is coming back up, and we're still playing.
What do you even do? Don't you just build junk?
Yeah.
Crap?
Well, I mean, what we were going towards, and we never accomplished it because we just ended up getting too sidetracked. But the goal is to work towards the area called the end. It's like a separate dimension, and in the end is a huge dragon, and the whole purpose is to build up your resources, build up everything that you need, weapons, armor, whatever, and find the ender portal and go into the end and kill the dragon and steal the egg. That's
there's actual stuff to do.
Yeah. There's like in-game content it's there, because the whole intent is you spawn into the overworld, which is the green forest, what you typically think of with Minecraft, and the first goal is to gather enough materials like diamonds and to mine obsidian and use obsidian to make a portal, to use the portal to go to the Nether. In the Nether, you got to get some other materials that you craft with some other materials in the overworld, and then your next job is to find an ender portal, which is in a stronghold, and you have to craft these certain items to unlock the ender portal, and then you go in and you fight the dragon. I've never done it.
I had no idea there was actually something. I thought people were just like, oh, I need the diamonds and this and that. I'm like, okay. I thought people were just, I don't know, playing to be playing.
Well, I mean, and that's the cool thing about Minecraft is that you can, if that's what you want to do, and you just want to explore and build a cool house and build a farm and have animals and ride horses, and you totally can. Like, it's there for that. Heather's favorite thing to do is she loves to mine. She loves to like start out and dig a pit and then just like build steps and down to the bottom of the map, and just whatever she can find. And then I like building the houses and the mansions and stuff like that, and decorating them and creating the farms. But yeah, I've never actually made it to the end. So, and they keep adding. There's so much more to it now, and they're integrating it with Minecraft Dungeons, which has actually been pretty cool. I haven't played it the last couple of expansions, but when Minecraft Dungeons came out, that was fucking cool. I mean, it was...
Yeah, see, I don't even know what the difference in that is. It just looked like a reskinned, just more of the same.
Minecraft Dungeons is essentially I think it's a 3-player dungeon crawler type. It's kind of like a D&D dungeon crawler skinned in Minecraft. You have a tank, a healer, DPS, that type of thing, and you just go through the different levels of the different realms of Minecraft. And the way they've done their their content and the way they've done their leveling system is actually really cool. And they have some really cool ways to get gear, and I mean, it's just like it's just like any other MMO not MMO, excuse me, an RPG game where.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, so it's like an MMO, like where you have to play it nonstop.
No, no, not at all. But it is really a good RPG game where you can choose what type of character or class you want to play, or kind of like the build that you like, and go fight the baddies of in the Minecraft world. It's kind of fun. If you like the Minecraft realm and stuff like that, it was pretty good. I liked it. I haven't played it in a while. Albert, that games with us in D&D, he plays dungeons pretty religiously with one of his daughters, and he says it's a lot of fun, going through their version of like strikes and raids, getting gear and whatnot.
They have that shit in friggin' Minecraft?
Pretty much. There are some like legit raids that you would do in dungeons, and then they have this like tower attack mission, or like it's kind of like a strike, or like it's a weekly occurrence, and you go into the tower and you fight your way to the top, and you have so many lives to reach the top, and every so many levels in the tower you get gear drops, different weapons and different armor and whatnot, and the goal is to make it all the way through the tower. But unless you've got like a full team of 3, excuse me, you're not going to be able to make it all the way through it, but you can progress far enough by yourself to still get pretty good loot. So it's fun. I mean, I haven't played it in a while, but it's not bad.
I don't know. I just need the hardest part is you find a game and then all of a sudden there's nobody to play with and you play by yourself, and there's other games that you could play by yourself, because so many games now are tailored to you need squad.
Yeah. Well, that's
Apex is so fucking good. Apex is really good. Apex is now at the point, even with the squad, fucking. Oh, thank you.
After what I've been seeing on TikTok about the new hack that is people are doing, and it's
in Apex.
Yeah, supposedly it's not really, it's definitely a hack or an exploit. Call it what you want, but so what it is if you're running the hack or script or whatever you want to call it, and a person just looks at you, if they put their aiming reticle on your hitbox, they immediately reload their weapon.
What? Looking at you?
Looking at you. So
how does that work?
I don't know. Supposedly it's tied to an upcoming legend that has something to do with targeting and like.
Oh.
And people have figured out how to exploit it. And then there's another one that's even worse, that not only do you immediately reload your gun, as soon as you're finished reloading, it fires and empty the clip and reloads it until you're out of ammo. And there's nothing you can do about it.
What?
Yeah.
Like what? It immediately fire, like the whole just.
It drains your clip. No, what?
Like a buckshot, or just goes.
Yeah. It basically fires the weapon at its full rate of fire, like the top rate of fire.
And you can't stop it.
And you can't stop it. The only way to stop it is to literally like throw the gun down, which serves the purpose of what they're trying to get you to do. And I'll send you some of the TikToks. It's pretty wild, and people are like, "What the?" I over the last like 2 weeks, I've been watching people play it, and like the first ones were. What the hell is this? What's going on? I don't understand. Why am I reloading my gun? That type of stuff. And now it's videos of that. God damn it, this motherfucker's cheating. Like they know what it is, and people are playing legends that don't have reloadable abilities. Like the dude that shoots the knuckle clusters or whatever. You're basically everybody's loading up on grenades and stuff like that. Yeah, but you know what I mean. So cheating, hacking, modding has gotten into Apex, and the more I see stuff on TikTok about it, the more I'm like, no.
That's one thing that sucks so bad about having PCs. Like, yeah, PCs are great, but like that was always our argument for all these years when anyone mentions PC, and we're like, no, I like playing on Xbox because you can't hack Xbox nearly as easy. I mean, back in
Yeah.
the day you could have kind of, but like it's not a problem. It doesn't literally break and ruin the fucking game for everybody.
Well, and if you did try to cheat or hack your console, they had excellent like security protocols in place, and if you loaded into a game with modded content, it'd brick your Xbox. I remember the days of people having like modded stuff for Call of Duty and trying to load into a regular game server, and as soon as it loads in, it crashes.
Yeah, and then you're fucked, and then you couldn't actually do it. But that's PC has so much going on; it's a lot harder now. I don't know. It sucks. Halo doesn't have the problem because nobody fucking plays it. But
I mean, I don't remember in a long time there being any form of modding, hacking, exploiting going on in Halo. Not that I can remember. I remember lag switching because I did it with
a long time ago in like Halo 2 there was hacking. You could even do it on the 360. There was a way to put in a USB and like update the files on the 360, which was
yeah. But
I tried it for like 5 minutes and I was like, it's cool, but I don't see it. How is this fun to just do all the time? I'd rather just play the actual fucking game.
Right. And that was always kind of my thought on it too. But I remember lag switching using a 9-volt battery and a little toggle switch from Home Depot. Like you could ruin a whole server for like $8. And I remember doing stuff like that, but I mean it was never I did it, but it wasn't done all the time. It was more done like, these people are talking trash.
That was a nightmare too, until they figured out how to finally fix and get around that. But
well, yeah, the solution has always been simple, and that's dedicated servers. Once they all went to dedicated servers, lag switching just went away because you just ended up lagging out trying to connect to it.
Yeah.
So,
which helps, except when your dedicated servers don't even allow you to beat people down because it doesn't count. But I mean, we won't mention that game though.
I'm done. I'm so done.
I want forward to talking to Spartan. I want to see what he says about it.
Oh yeah. So
we got
far,
7th at the event.
Oh, well, I just, it's sad.
It was just not fun anymore. Well, gaming as a whole is like not fun anymore. Harry Potter is super fun. I just been busy. I haven't been able to play it, but it's so rare to have a good game come out anymore. And then one good game comes out and everyone bashes it because of one person that wrote the fiction that the game was based on.
I think
and they're upset about it.
I've read so many like review articles or articles about the game, and it's so wild. Every single one I've read is at the bottom was like this disclaimer that the creator of this content has been accused of homophobia and transphobia, and we're just including context for this article. We don't approve of her stances. And it's like, come on.
Yeah, it's like friggin' Binging with Babish, who has over 10 million subscribers on YouTube, had an ad for it on his YouTube channel and lost like 100,000 subscribers. People are like, I can't believe he supports J.K. Rowling. Like, what the fuck?
I still
People need to chill.
It's not as prevalent as it was when the game first released, but I still see stuff on TikTok or Facebook or Twitter. People are still talking about it, and it's just reached a point now where the community has been like, we don't care. If this is your stance, great. Go forth with God, child. We're gonna play this really fun game because I'm not even a Harry Potter fan. Like, that's the whole thing. Is like I've watched the movies, but
Yeah.
I've never read the books.
I read them. I don't remember though. Like,
I've not seen any of the spin-off movies like the Fantastic Beasts or any of that.
yeah.
I've just going in. I went into the game because it's something I knew Heather wanted to play or Heather was interested in, and now it's like this game's a lot of fun.
It's super fun.
The story's fun. The battling. Like everything. I've just had so much fun playing it, and I really feel bad for the people that are hating on it so much. They're missing out on something that doesn't even have anything to do with what they think it has to do with. And I've almost completed the entire main storyline, and I'm trying to figure out this connection of the goblins being anti-Semitic.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I get it. I get what they're trying to do, but it's just not fucking there.
It has nothing in the game, though.
Yeah.
Outside of the game, you can say that, a long time ago, the goblins were anti-Semitic or whatever, and then, yeah, but she has them control the money. Okay, so you're saying Jews control the money. So you're saying that, right? Because she never said that. The goblins just control them.
Well,
I don't get it.
yeah, it's like, we get it. You hate J.K. Rowling. So do we. And like that's the thing. It's like I've yet to find a single person that's playing Hogwarts Legacy that's like, yeah, kill the Goblin Jews. Like nobody. There's nobody doing that. Like we all.
No.
What gets me is like we all agree that we hate this chick, but it's not like, oh no, I hate her more, and that's where we're at.
I didn't give her money.
Yeah. Like, yes, you did. Because I guarantee the people that are screaming about how bad it was bought every fucking book. They have the shirts. They have the clothing. They've got all this kind of shit. Like, yeah, you did. You gave her all this shit. I've never given her a dime. Not one. So it's like, piss off. I don't care. I'm having fun. I don't get the hate. I don't get, and the reviews. One of the reviews that I keep seeing over and over again is that the NPCs or the enemies are stale. It's all the same enemies, and it's just repetitive.
Wait. Are we still talking about Harry Potter or Destiny?
Yes. But it was like, oh, it's the same enemies over and over again, and it's just super repetitive. I'm like, if you think fighting these same guys over and over is repetitive, you are really lacking in creativity in how to kill these guys. If I've gotten to where I'm pushing them off of mountains, I'm pulling them off of mountains, I'm throwing stuff at them. Every single combat, even though it might be the same 5 creatures, every
maybe
combat.
You're not creative.
Yeah, you're not creative in killing these guys, dude. This is a you problem.
Unlimited, what you can do with them. There's so much shit you can do to them.
Yeah.
You can turn them into a fucking barrel and throw them at a wall. You can throw a barrel at them. You can take the club out of the troll's hand and throw that back at him. You
can catch the darts or the arrows out of the air and throw them back at the enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's so much more that you can do. Oh, but the enemies they're always the same. Like, motherfucker.
Yeah, but that's in every game.
Yeah.
The AI is exactly the same the whole fucking game.
Yeah. I don't. And even looking at it, there's still 25 or 30 different enemies. And that's more than a lot of the other games that I've played here lately. So,
yeah.
Piss off. I don't give a shit about your opinions.
Well, they add, the amount of combos and shit that you can do,
Oh, it's endless. It's absolutely endless. And, every time...
I don't get it.
Yeah, I'll constantly, change up my active spells just to do different shit. I always have a red, purple, and yellow spell pulled up ready to go in case I'm dealing with different shields. But,
yeah,
not always the same.
No.
It might,
sometimes they attack you one at a time, sometimes multiple things. Sometimes it gets crazy and you're blocking and doing this and that and
some of the late game battles that I've been going through right now, one of the last ones we did last night was one troll and probably 12 or 13 goblins. And it was utter fucking chaos because he was like an armored troll. So he was just a bullet sponge. You just had to, hit him, dodge, hit him, dodge, throw something at him, hit him with ancient magic and throw something else at him. Like I finally figured out what I would do whenever I ran into that situation, because I ran into it 3 or 4 times throughout the last couple of missions that I'd played. It was like one troll and a number of other NPCs or enemies. So I would Imperio the troll, so he would attack the goblins. So I could get him to focus on the goblins and then me focus on the goblins, so we can like clear out all the ads, so he and I can just go like 1v1 it at the end. That was the only way that I was able to deal with the trolls. Because god damn. But that's the thing, is like it's so much it's so much fun. I don't understand why people just play the game. Give it a try. You'll probably enjoy it. And
I don't know.
Yeah.
They just want to be upset about something.
Yep, that's the way it is.
That's the problem with so many of these things. Like, and you don't even know if they actually recognize it in themselves. I feel like so many people want to feel like they've done something. They're important in some way.
It's selective outrage. It is they want to. You remember back in the day when you would see somebody, like, there would be a soldier and he'd be sitting eating dinner with his family, and somebody would like tag a waitress and be like, "Oh, hey, that soldier there, can I have his check? I'll pay for it." And then what they would do is, as they would pay for it, they would like take a picture of it and be like, "Oh, I'm doing this for this soldier." Like, nope, this isn't what this is about. If you're doing it for notoriety, you're missing the point.
Yeah.
And that's what I really feel like these people are doing with the Hogwarts Legacies. Like, you're just doing this for attention. I get it. You don't like it. But shaming the people that want to play it, fuck off. I'm playing the most pussy Ravenclaw. Haven't used any curses yet. I've learned them, but haven't used them. I couldn't not use them. As soon as
I can't wait to get Avada Kedavra. What level are you at now?
34. Hey, look,
You still don't have it?
I know. Well, you actually get Avada Kedavra at that thing finally just popped up. You get Avada Kedavra at what would be the equivalent of a level 28 side quest, but I was so far behind doing side quests that I didn't get it until level 34.
So it's not part of the main story?
No.
It's part of like the Sebastian side quest or some shit?
So,
but you still have to be pretty high level to get it, don't you?
Yeah. It's whenever you see the quests that are called In the Shadow of, like, there's like a whole quest line that's about Sebastian's side quest, and it is in the shadow of this, and in the shadow of that, in the shadow of this. Each one of those missions is the quest for the curses. So, people figuring it out? The Stream Stickers extension can be found either by hovering over the live view and looking for the heart icon, or on the right-hand side or beneath the live view within a panel.
It says that, but I still don't see it. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't even know how I can put stickers up. I think I can as a I don't know if it'll let me do it. Let's see.
I don't get it. Whatever.
See if that worked. We'll see. I don't know. It's showing up on my screen as a preview. I don't know if it's actually going to show up as a there it is. Yeah. Hey, stickers. So, I can do it from my screen, but that's also because I'm on the dashboard for it. So, but I keep the bit cost low. It's like, what, 10 cents, I think.
Why won't it let me do it?
I don't know. I'll have to figure it out some more. Maybe if I see, now you got me curious, so now I'm gonna have to look.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't get it.
Let's see here. I'm gonna pull it up. We're gonna live troubleshoot because we haven't live Googled anything tonight, so we're gonna do a little live troubleshooting. Let's see. Stream Stickers is currently offline. Well, why the fuck is it offline? Shouldn't be.
100 bits each. That's not bad though.
No,
You
they're
watch for
supposed to
like
be.
10 minutes. You got it.
It's supposed to be 10 bits. Ugh. So annoying. Let's see. React. Oh, it's on the. It's for me when I'm looking at my channel. You know how you hover over it and it gives you like the pause button and the audio button and stuff. Like when you move your cursor across the window, there's a purple heart on the right that pops up.
Nope. Nope.
No. See, I can do it. I don't
Did it.
I don't understand.
Just slapped a
wait,
cartoon pig
wait.
sticker for 0 bits.
Wait, did I figure it out? I think I just figured
Where?
it out.
Yeah, there's a sticker, but how did you do that? Does it just slap it on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, but how do you do it?
I don't know. Let's see. I got the dashboard open. Why won't you let me do it?
Because it's not in your rewards
This is
section.
The browser source is active. Sticker party is disabled. It should just say, let's go. Let's do it. Ugh, it's killing me. I want to get this shit set up and it's not working.
Yeah, I don't get it. Might have
I
to
don't
watch a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Some 8-year-old
Oh, wait,
Indian
wait,
that
wait.
knows way more about it will teach us how to do it.
Wait.
Because I am Confucian.
I am confusion. That. Alright, it's not letting me. Try it now. Try refreshing your.
All right, hold on. Refresh.
Because I said it. I think I just changed it to.
Oh, here we go. Stream stickers.
Yay, there we go.
Fart, boop, listen. Why are there 22 fucking pages? Where's yours? Now I can see the stickers, but I don't see yours.
It's supposed to be the very first ones. I have 3 of them.
Nope, because the first ones are fart, boop, listen, a mustache. I went through all 22 pages. I don't see yours.
Hang on.
And they're also 10, 20, 100 bits each.
Yeah,
I don't see yours.
It's not supposed to be that.
Yeah, it's not doing it right.
Nope, it's not. See, I'm supposed to apply it there. Never mind. All right, I was just say we just can't keep playing with this. We gotta keep moving forward. Let's jump forward and let's do cream of the week.
All right. Oh, or I remembered. I'm not gonna ask it to. I'll ask a different. Would you rather?
Okay.
I remembered you wanted to know not my favorite. Would you rather, but the most wild, fucked up.
Oh
would you
yeah,
rather.
yeah, that's right.
So I gotta just put it together in my head again real quick. All right, so you're gathered. It's Christmas morning.
Okay.
You're all, you've had, breakfast and you've kind of opened your presents and everyone's gathered around, and so you make an announcement. Everyone, please come gather by the TV, and then you pop in and turn on a video. I don't know why I said pop in like a VHS. 2023. We don't have, you know what I mean? You push play on a video.
Okay.
Now, would you rather that video be you getting a train run on you by 10 homeless dudes?
Okay. In front of my whole family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your whole family's there to watch. So a train run on you by 10 homeless dudes
Okay.
who are clearly homeless, and all kinds of various things happen during the video. Whatever. That's not the important part. And then it ends, fades to black, and then you just go up and you just turn off the video and then go on about your day. Or would you rather the video be you in your room alone, and you set up the video camera and you look at it, and it's you going, "Hi everybody," and then it's you finishing yourself to completion, and then you get back up and go up to the camera again and you say, "Merry Christmas everyone," and then it fades to black. Now see, there's multiple things you got to think about. Either you for some reason set up and are like, I want to film a video of me to completion in front of my whole family, and it's very clear that you did it on purpose, because you end and go, "Merry Christmas everyone," and then the video's over. Or for whatever fucking reason you had a train run on you by 10 dudes, and then number one, you have to let that happen, but then number two, you decided, I'm gonna show my family this.
In the video with the homeless people,
Got questions.
am I enjoying it?
Well, are you? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I need to know, because that's gonna, because if it looks like a rape scene, I'll probably take that over the finishing myself to completion. But
if it looks like you got raped, that way you could explain it away and go, "Just wanted to show everyone that this has happened.
It just happened.
It hasn't been a very good holiday season for me."
I feel like I could. I feel like I could.
Yeah, I guess you could explain that away.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. You can kind of explain that one away, but also you have to go through with it with 10 homeless dudes. Whereas the other one, there's no explaining it away, because you say "Merry Christmas, everyone," and then it fucking, like, you very purposefully did it.
Right. Yeah.
So you'd rather the homeless dudes?
If there is if it's forcible sodomy, then we will do the homeless video. But then again, on the other hand, even if it's not, I need to know.
This is what Daddy had to do to pay for your gifts this year. Just wanted you guys to know what I had to go through. Fuck everyone.
Yeah. So like I said, am I enjoying the homeless people?
I don't know. Are you?
And is it all men? Is it women strap-ons? All right. Here, my next question. What's the setting? Is this in like the alley with the other homeless people? Like on the...
Yeah, it looks like a real dingy, like, homemade video. It's not like a professional, like, on a set. No, it's like in an alley. They're dingy and their clothes are kind of torn up.
Okay.
And yeah, and also that whole setting is fucking wild. They're all just waiting in line, like, I wanted a meal, but I'll take what I can get.
Now, the cinematography, you said it is...
It's just on a tripod, I guess.
Okay, so it is a tripod. See, I was wondering if it was like, somebody was like holding their phone. Like, are they filming it on their cell phone? Did they at least have the courtesy to turn their phone sideways to get that, to get the full screen view?
I don't know.
See, I'm really trying to make this homeless thing work. I'm just really not about the whole...
Yeah, well, also, like, what would you explain it away? Like, oh, I was walking down the street and I got fucking grabbed, and
yeah.
And then they'd be like, well, why do you have this video? And you'd be like, I don't know, they gave it to me afterwards.
Well, they'd be like, well, no, they told me that if
I'm just as confused as you.
if I didn't show this to you on Christmas, they would do it again.
Yeah. Well, and then do you look outside and there's 10 dudes outside looking in your window, making sure you're showing your family the video?
Search vertical, but remember halfway through to turn it sideways, but don't restart the video so it's 90 degrees offset the whole time.
No, it's filmed like a school fight.
Like I said, I mean, yeah, is it... So we're basically watching the film this way the whole time, like, John, brother.
No, see, I agree. Like, it's not going to be a fun time, but I feel like there's multiple ways you can kind of explain and get out of the 10 homeless dudes. The other one, there's just like no, your family's never gonna talk to you again. I mean, they might not talk to you either because they're like, fucking John got ran through. But the other one, they're definitely gonna question everything about you.
Hmm. Yeah, I just can't do the whole completion thing. I think I'm just gonna have
And
to
say
take that.
Merry Christmas, everyone. You don't want to do that?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with that.
All right, that makes sense. Yeah, see, I figured I'm like, man, that maybe I won't ask some of our interviewees that one. I might ask him the other one that I have, which is a lot more chill. Which is, and you might have heard it before. I think it's a pretty popular one. I think I've heard it before. But would you rather every time you get in your car, like every single time, whether you just went in the grocery store for 5 minutes, or it's the morning after you've slept all night and got up and ready to go to work, every single time you get into your car, you have to fight a chicken. There's a chicken in there just going fucking wild.
Right.
And you can get it out, you can kill it, you can do whatever you want to stop it. But the next time you get in your car, there's going to be another chicken in there ready to fucking go rounds with you again. Or would you rather once every year, so an annual event, you have to fight a tiger?
All right. So this tiger.
Yeah. He's got questions again. Is he filming it? What's the video look like?
Yeah. This tiger. Do I get to have any weapons against the tiger?
You can have whatever you want. We'll even say you know the day. It's coming. You're marking it down on your calendar. Oh, fucking next week.
Oh,
next
yes.
Wednesday.
Oh, okay. So I know it's going to go down.
You know it's coming, but it's gonna happen. You can't prevent it. It has to happen. It's you, mano a mano, 1-on-1 with a fucking tiger.
Yeah, I'm going to take the tiger.
You take the tiger?
Now wait a minute. The chicken. Is it the same rules? I know it's going to happen. I can prepare for it.
Well, because every single time you get in your car, he's in there again. It's like a magical fucking chicken. It's the same one every time. You get in there again, he's back. Back. Fucking every time.
So after I kill him, does he
He comes back again. The next time you get in your car, all of a sudden he's back again. You got to do it all over again.
Do I get to keep the chicken carcass?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll say you can keep the chicken. So you're getting free food out of it if
Yeah.
you don't mind killing him every time. You could also be tired sometimes and you're just kind of driving and he's like fucking pecking away at you and you're like, fucking knock it off. Not today, Jerry.
I hate chickens. I hate roosters. I have raised them for eggs. I have raised them for meat. They're disgusting little. Yeah, you know what? That's a good question too. Are we fighting a chicken or are we fighting a rooster?
Oh well,
because that really
the
does.
original question said chicken, so
I would take
it's a chicken.
I would take the chicken over the tiger, but I would take the tiger over the rooster.
You also don't have to get into your car. It's only when you get into your car.
Oh, so if I Uber it, I never have to deal with it?
I guess so. That's how the question goes. We'll say that. We'll let you loophole that. Well, I don't know, because then that makes it too easy. No, we'll say anytime you get in any car.
Any car. Now, because
that makes it too easy if you just go, well, I'm just not driving then because I don't have to deal with chicken. So no, anytime you get in any car or bus, you can't you hop on the bus, fucking boom, chicken, and now you got to fight him among all these other people, and it's the Family Guy episode all over again.
Now, hypothetically, okay. Mm-hmm. I know that we'll use the bus. Okay, I know that I'm going to be taking the bus. Like that is a certainty. Is the chicken on the bus beforehand, or does the chicken appear?
It's like magic. It appears as you're getting onto the bus. He appears and's looking at you.
Gotcha.
He's just waiting for you to finish getting in. It's like a threshold thing. As soon as the doors are closed, it's fucking fight time. It's like as you approach, the same thing. You open your car door, he appears on the passenger seat, just staring at you, going, "Go ahead, get in, shut the door, bitch. You ready to go?"
Yeah, and I have to kill the chicken. The
You don't have to kill the chicken. You can throw him out.
Oh, I can throw him out. All right.
Yeah.
Now,
So you have to at least fight him a little bit. He's gonna fight you on it. He might scratch you or not, but if you can get him back out, he doesn't come back again until you then, go through the procedure of getting out of your car and then back in.
now, does he disappear when he leaves the threshold of the car? Or
Yeah, it's like magic again.
okay, so it's not going to be like I'm sitting in a parking lot and random people walking through the Walmart parking lot see me throw a chicken out the car and drive away.
You know what? That's pretty good. Too. and if you want to use him for food, he does have to stay. So yeah, we'll say he stays.
He stays. Okay.
Yeah.
I see that changes things too, because
You also got to think too. Well, number one, a tiger can fuck you up, but number two, imagine you forgot your phone and you got to go back in the house. Oh man. You got in the car, you fucking fiddle with him, and you're like, all right, fucking got him. I forgot my phone. Do you honk and try to get Heather to bring it out to you? Bring my phone. I don't want to fight him again.
yeah. I mean,
Either one you can prepare for. I don't know if you need gloves or weapons.
well, I'm somewhat experienced in culling chickens.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel
you'd get really fucking good at it.
oh yeah, I would be excellent. So yeah, you know what? I'll take the chickens.
You'll take the chicken.
As long as it's a chicken. If it's a rooster, I'll have questions about the tiger.
Yeah.
But
yeah, rooster would probably fuck you up.
now,
No,
is
just
this
a chicken?
who initiates the fighting? Let's say I get in the car and there's the chicken sitting in the passenger seat. Does he attack as soon as I close the car door?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as soon as the door's closed, he's aggro. He's
Okay.
ready to go. Again, he's just watching you the whole time until you get in. He's ready. And then right as soon as you shut the door, that triggers whatever it is in him, triggers his fight.
So, all right. So I have a car and Heather has a car, and we park side by side in our little parking driveway area. I get up to go to work one morning. Heather hasn't left to go to work yet, and I approach my car. Now, can I see? Can I see him in the car before I open the car door? Or as soon as
Yeah.
I open the door, he's in there.
You can see him as you're reaching for the handle.
Okay. So, what if as I reach for the handle, I see him appear, and then I'm like, nah, I think I'm going to drive Heather's car today.
He just appears over there.
Okay. So now I don't have two chickens to deal with, because I feel
No.
like that would be the worst.
You change your mind, and now there's one just in your car all day long. Just
Oh.
fucking pissed off.
I'm never going to get that smell out of my car. Yeah. So like I said, I think I will take the chicken. I think I could subdue
I
him.
think that's smart, though. I think you got a better chance with a chicken, even if you got to do it multiple times a day. Even though the tiger's once a year, I still think,
Well, you're taking an awful risk going after, dealing with the tiger out of the gate.
Yeah.
I think maybe.
Well, chicken's going to fuck you up the first few times, and then I think you'll figure it out and get pretty good at it. Tiger, the same thing. He's going to fuck you up those first few times, but you might not make it out of those first few times.
You start showing up to work and you've got full leather gloves on and like a leather, like I don't know, like a welder's mask and shit on, and be like, what are you doing, John? Chickens.
Getting ready to go drive. What the fuck?
I gotta go make. Oh God, imagine if you were a UPS driver. Realize how shitty
my
your
gosh.
day would be.
Yeah, that fucking awful.
Ugh. My God, what have we devolved into?
Yeah, what's that other good one? There's that other good one too, which is would you rather have to shit out of your mouth or only be able to taste through your asshole?
Taste through my asshole. That one's easy.
So the rest of the time it's just like COVID. You can't taste fucking anything.
It's fine.
Can you imagine at dinner though? Like you're out at a restaurant. How's work, Janice? Oh, it's pretty good. Have you tried the fuck? It's so good. Try the steak. You're like, sure. You stick your hand down your pants, sticking it up. Yeah, it's pretty
man,
good.
It's tender. It's got great flavor.
What the fuck is he doing? I don't know. At least he's not fighting a chicken every time he gets in this fucking car.
Now, ooh, that's a good question. Do I taste my shit?
Yes.
Ooh. Ooh. All right, now next question. Do I taste do I receive the taste in my mouth if I'm my ass, or does my ass have the special ability to taste? Is it like a special
no.
nerve that connects to my mouth? Be like, oh, I can taste it as I'm shoving it up my ass, or
Yeah, you taste through your ass, but you also still shit through your ass, so you taste the shit. Whereas if you shit out of your mouth, you still taste your shit because you taste out of your mouth. Which I think the point Rabble was making. I didn't even think of that. I don't remember where I saw this one. I haven't put that much thought into this one. I saw it.
I thought this was an easy choice until Rabble said you tasted either way.
Yeah, good thing he was here.
Yeah, good thing he was here to ruin it.
See, this is the fun of the would you rather's though, because you actually have to think about them and discuss them and imagine scenarios, like in the restaurant, or I might shit out of the mouth. So I didn't answer these. I let you answer. Fuck, I don't know if I could let 10 homeless. Let me think about the homeless dudes. I would definitely take the chicken though. And then this one, I think I'd shit out of my mouth. Think of the convenience though. You can when you're running home and you like had too much Taco Bell and you really fucking gotta go. You can just like lean out of the window and just blah, and it just looks like you threw up. But well, does it still come in logs too? I didn't even think of that. Do you still have the same situation where sometimes it's runny and sometimes it's logs?
All right, we're done with this conversation. I think we're done. Let's move on. My cream of the week. My cream of the week is getting to bookend my week, like my beginning of the week and my end of the week. Getting to do interviews with community members and demonetized. Getting to do interviews with community members and then getting to do some audio editing, which is one of my favorite things to do. Taking the Rabowski interview, there was like an hour and 2 minutes, and going in and cutting down
to get something out of it.
To get something out of it, and and the creation and getting that amazing clip of him giving his review of PigsPod and what he thought of PigsPod.
Yeah. Oh, I need to add that to the website as well.
Yeah, you need to add that to the website and do that as an audio clip. I was quite proud of that. But yeah, that's my cream of the week. Getting to do some audio editing, getting to do some interviews. I really, really had fun doing that, and I had a lot of fun. Basically being a little nostalgic this week in regards to podcasting and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about Destiny again. I was going to say you didn't even get to play it. What are you nostalgic about?
No. If Heather's still up when I go back upstairs, we'll probably play some Hogwarts. But if she's gone to bed, I'll probably play some Destiny 2.
Yeah. I wish I could just hop on and play it. I wish I could. I just know, I think I was like light level 290 or something, and now everyone's like 1300 or some bullshit.
I think...
And I know, every time I mention this to someone, they go, oh, we'll just boost you up. Oh, does it? Okay, so I'll be at the very fucking bottom.
Yeah. Well, it'll boost you up to like the lowest of the maximum light, so you can still do...
almost nothing.
Well, no, you can still do the in-game content. I mean,
you do Crucible and stuff.
Yeah, and well, like Crucible doesn't matter, what your light is, but you will get drops And you can play Crucible and get drops at that light or better. So you don't have to worry too much about that. But I'm pretty sure that you'll be able to jump in and do the raid stuff at...
I'm not doing any of that.
You got to raid with me. If we go back and do Vault of Glass, your ass is going with me.
No, I don't. I can't remember the last time I successfully... Between... I'm trying to think how you would word this. From the last time I played a raid to the last time I actually completed a raid, there's probably like a 16-hour difference of me playing raids and never actually finishing them before I just ultimately gave up and was like, I'm never fucking raiding again. This is the most bullshit fucking experience, waste of time.
Well, you haven't raided with me in a while. I can assure you. I'd raid, but I haven't played Destiny's 2 since...
It's all Smokey's fault, too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was one of the ones on one of our Leviathan runs. No, maybe not. I don't think he was there for when I was trying to do Leviathan with... I don't remember who.
I can tell you that none of it will ever equal the Siva raid with some other friends of mine where it was the 24-hour raid. It'll never... I remember getting a text message from him at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon going, hey, we're raiding, man. Why don't you jump on and help us? We're doing challenge mode. And I was like, oh, man, sorry, I'm still at work, but I'll hit you up when I get home. So I get home, I eat dinner, spend some time with the family. Everybody's going to bed. It's probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if they're still playing, what they're up to. And I go and I see what they're doing, and it still says that they're in a raid, or that they're in a raid. I'm like, oh, they must be doing something else. So I join their party chat, and they're like, oh, man, great, you're here. You can help us finish this. I'm like, oh, okay. And that's all I knew. So I took the invite, and we were doing, I don't know, some platform thing to do. I don't know. Whatever it was, I don't know. And
yeah.
So they're like, oh, yeah, you can help us. So I jump in, and we just couldn't get it. Like, whatever the challenge was, we just could not complete it without wiping. And this was at, like I said, 9 o'clock at night. And I helped them fight with it for at least 3 hours. So it was probably close to midnight when I'm just like, I'm done. You guys have a good night. I got to go to bed. So this was a Friday night. And I go to bed, and I sleep in, and I get up at like 11. And it's a Saturday, so I wake up, and, everybody's still, doing stuff around the house and whatnot. And I go, I'm going to jump on to Destiny because it's the weekend, Xur. I'm going to go see what Xur has this week. So I open up Destiny, I jump in, and as soon as I'm like loading in, I get a party invite from that guy. And I open it up, and I jump in, and they're like, "Hey, we're raiding. Do you want to raid?" I'm like, "Why would you want to raid after all that time you spent doing it last night?" And the dude was like, "Oh yeah, we haven't beaten it yet." I'm like, "Are you serious?
No.
You guys are still doing this? Like, it's been 18 hours at least. Like, I don't know when they started." And the irony of that situation was the guy that was like the raid leader, the party leader. It was him. It was him and his girlfriend and some other people. And the girlfriend was basically forced into playing with him. Like, he would guilt her into gaming with her or with him. And this whole while, she's just fed up with Destiny. She doesn't ever want to play it again. She hates it. And she was texting one of their other friends that was also in the raid with them. And long story short, she left him for the other guy, and now they're married.
All right.
So like Destiny ruined a marriage.
See, that's why you stay away. It's the worst.
Oh, I couldn't. I was just. And to this day, I never finished that raid. It was the Siva raid.
I don't know what that one is. There's so many raids I haven't done. I think there's only 3 raids that I've done. Vault of Glass. I don't think I ever finished the King's Fall one, if I'm being honest. I don't think so.
Yeah, the 3 that I really enjoyed were Vault of Glass, Crota, and and King's Fall, and then there was the one that was with the Leviathan, which I think that was after you had already stopped. That was a pretty cool
I tried
raid.
Leviathan, but I don't think I ever finished it. I think that was the last raid I ever did because we spent like, I don't know. I want to say 8 hours, but I don't know if that's realistic, if that's how long we actually spent on it. I feel like it. It feels like in my mind we spent like 8 hours and we had to restart the one room. Like we weren't even we were on like the final room, but it wasn't working, and for some reason we had to go back to the other room. And I was like, no, I'm done, and I never went back to raids again.
I don't remember. I did Leviathan a couple of times. I remember doing the running, the race, jumping over the. It was a jumping puzzle race thing in Leviathan, and I did it with Avenging. It was like me.
Oh yeah,
It was me avenging his two friends, so that's 4.
I do think
I think
avenging.
Smokey was there. It might have been you. It might have been the 6 of us. It was. I swear I
think
remember
I've
Smokey
maybe
was there.
finished one with Smokey, maybe with Tuba that he's talking about in the chat. But I know I've finished 2 or 3 times, not different raids, but like 2 or 3 different times with you and avenging for sure.
I just want to play Vault of Glass. I'll be honest. I loved that raid. That raid was so much fun. I loved the mechanics. I loved the.
Yeah. That one had mechanics that weren't so frustrating that literally it would fuck up the entire thing if somebody missed a thing.
Yeah.
You could still keep going. It just made it harder. Some of the other ones, they got too fucking hard. If one person fucked up a little bit, you
There was
lost
no
2
covering
hours of progress.
Yeah, there was no
And you're like,
coming back
"Oh
from
my
it.
God, dude."
I watched a TikTok clip of like now it's like if you're max light now, you're way over light in dealing with in playing Vault of Glass. And I watched a guy solo the oracles in the final section of fighting Atheon. And it was unlike anything I'd ever seen, because I remember fighting and doing oracles and the amount of work that it took and the amount of cheesing that you could do to try to get through it with people, and to sit here and watch this guy solo it. It's like this is ridiculous.
Oh, I guess if you're that much overpowered from
Yeah, so you could withstand some of the damage. It's okay. There was some of it really was less about the damage, and it was more about the weapons that he had was able to do way more damage really, really quickly to kind of negate some of the other mechanics. But even then, I mean, the dude struggled. Like, it was still really hard because you had to be spot on with understanding how the relic works and cleansing and doing everything that you need to do. But I missed that raid. That raid was so much fun. And I really missed the days when that raid you could cheese the Atheon battle by yourself. I loved that, because if you had Icebreaker, the sniper rifle that regenerated ammo, you could like platform jump up to an area in the actual vault that took you out of the area where if you were in it you would teleport into one of the 2 areas. You could be up and out of that area, so you were immune to getting teleported. And if you had like 45 minutes to an hour to kill, you could just sit on top of a platform out of range of Atheon and just plink headshots for an hour. And you just, 1 pixel at a time, drain him down, and you could kill him and get your get your drops.
That with some people with freaking Icebreaker.
Yeah,
just chilling.
But I loved doing that. I loved cheesing. I loved cheesing Crota and going and sword swiping across the bridge without having to build it.
See, that one we did a lot.
Yeah.
That one, I swear we've finished 10, maybe a dozen times or so.
Oh, I did it so many times, and I create a Titan just for the Crota raid, just so I could sword swipe across the bridge by myself, or I could be the sword runner for the final battle with Atheon.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was so much fun. Like I loved that everybody had a role and a responsibility. And one of my favorite things to do doing the raids was to teach people the different roles, and like so we do, so you just wouldn't have one sword runner. You know, you could sit and say, "Hey, we're gonna wipe probably 55 times, but we're going to help everybody learn to do sword running, or we're going to help everybody, you know, those that are running Titans learn what the distraction bubble is, and you know, these mechanics that really made the games a lot of fun, and it was like community building, team building, friendship building. I loved it. I miss it, and I might have talked myself into, you know, playing it again. Well, I have talked myself into playing it again.
I too many bad memories. Not fun memories.
I will make them fun if you come back. I promise. We will shit on some kids in Crucible.
I do remember shitting on some kids and finding like that one fucking sidearm that was insane.
I remember you rolling a sniper rifle. I don't remember what you were rolling for.
The purple people eater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit. And then supposedly they made that obsolete now. You can just like, I don't know how it works. You can't pick. That'd be too OP.
Well, I think you can kind of pick. You got to have like certain upgrades to be able to select the things that you want to do. I think. I don't know. But I think this is an episode.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I'm gonna.
Not that this is an episode that. I'll believe this is an episode when I see it. No, I'll believe that it's good when I see it. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever give it a chance. So hard going back. It's like the same reason I don't give two shits that Halo has the new season coming out.
Sorry, I'm not after skins.
Yeah, I don't. I already know it's still going to be broken. It's still not going to have anything. Beatdowns still aren't going to count. Guns are still going to be jamming, and shots still aren't going to register. Which, yeah, it's an online game. Shots don't register on all kinds of shit, but I don't know.
No, I completely understand. I really, really do.
I wish it was different.
Well, I'm going to give it the old college try and see if it comes back to be as good as it used to be, or at least half as good as
Halo or Destiny.
Oh, Destiny. Fuck Halo. I'm done.
Oh, okay. I was like, you're gonna give Halo a shot, huh?
No, not in the least.
So my cream of the week
Oh,
is a game, surprisingly.
oh, yeah, my bad.
Which I'm pretty sure I've had it as cream of the week before, probably multiple times. But I'll give you a little hint you're gonna figure out what it is before I say it. But my son got a little too excited playing with the Oculus and had smacked one of the controllers on our counter or on the couch or something. I don't know, and had kind of shattered one of the controllers. So like, you could kind of play, but it just didn't really work as good. And I had been watching forever and I was gonna try and get one from Amazon. But like around Christmas and after, and like all the times I was gonna get one, everyone on Amazon wanted like way too much, and I was like, I'll just wait till taxes and then I'll check Amazon again, and I did, and it was like $150, which is fucking stupid. Because you can buy it right from Meta, aka Facebook, for $75, which is still a lot, but better than $150, better than twice the fucking price. So yeah, we finally got a new controller. So for the first time in I don't know how fucking long, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I played. 6 months ago, 8 months ago. I don't know. I finally got on last night and played some fucking Beat Saber.
That shit's cool.
I haven't even updated it because I I wish I bought it on Steam. Maybe I'll just rebuy it because it'll make it so much easier. So the Oculus has a cool thing where you can play most of the shit through the Oculus, or you can stream from your PC. And it has a thing built in where you don't have to plug into your PC. I don't know if I ever told you that. They used to on when it first came out. You used to have to use like the PC link, and you'd have to plug in like this 20-foot fucking USB-C. And so then it was like every other VR unit where you had wires that you had to worry about.
Right.
But they have a new thing, a new protocol that goes off of your Wi-Fi, and like there's no lag. Like I've played Half-Life Alyx on it. Like you can't. It's perfect. Like it's great for being a wireless input, at least. Like it's fucking fantastic. So I'm only saying that because I have the modified Beat Saber, but I have the one that's on the Oculus, and it's much harder to modify and it's much harder to upgrade and everything when it's on the Oculus. It's kind of like we were talking about earlier. It's much harder to modify Xbox games compared to PC. And I wish I would have just bought Beat Saber on PC because it's so fucking easy to modify. Because yeah, I'm like 10 versions behind. Like every time I turn it on, it tells me. I played it the last couple nights. I played it for like 2 hours last night though. I was sweating my ass off. But it tells me every time, hey, you're 10 versions behind. You need to update. There's so much more cool shit because they've added a whole bunch of new stuff. They've got like these split notes, and they've got all kinds of new, like, so it's not just the plain notes. They've added all kinds of new shit. Kind of like, you remember when like Rock Band and Guitar Hero first came out? It was just the notes, and then they added all the extra stuff where there's like the slides and the this
Right.
and the that.
Yeah.
But I haven't played on that, so I don't know. Yeah, you gotta have the custom songs, Rabble. Especially how expensive if you buy in the song packs, where each song pack is $10, and they're like, $10, here you go. There's 5 songs by Linkin Park, and you're like, cool, 5 new songs for $10. Whereas if you have it modded, not only can you customize what your sabers and what the note blocks, like you can customize what those look like. You can customize what the environment, like the background, looks like. You can customize all that. Not only customize all that, you can add any song you want to it, basically. Well, as long as somebody has made the version, because it doesn't have a way to just take a song and make blocks out of it. Somebody has to code it and make the map. They call it a map. But yeah, so it's well worth customizing. But yeah, that's my cream of the week. If you have never played on an Oculus, they're fucking amazing. They have finally changed it. A lot of people had always complained forever, I have to have a Facebook. The whole again, people just being upset about the stupidest fucking thing. Like, you don't have a Facebook account, then start one. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Start one just to use your Oculus, but you don't have to anymore. Now you can just have a Meta account. You don't have to log in or connect your Facebook or anything if you don't want that. But yeah, it's fucking amazing. The ability to just be completely wireless and play VR. Whether I'm playing games that are technically streaming off my PC or just playing right off of the Oculus, like, it's fucking amazing. Some of the games and shit, like, I will tell you, it can get expensive. Not cause the games are like 10, 20, $30 each, but it's so hard to know if you're going to like the game or not, because you can't watch a YouTube video on them. There's not a way to like express that experience on a YouTube video.
Right.
You can watch 1,000 YouTube videos of playing Beat Saber. You'll never get it. You'll never understand until you actually play it. And that's the same with every VR game. So it's so hard to tell what game you're going to like or not. So if you're like me, you end up spending a lot on games and then you never play them. Like, I bought a really cool game that's so fucking cool. It's one of the sickest games I've ever played, but it's so hard for me to play because you're basically a lady out in space, and like your spaceship's falling apart, and you have to like you like tether yourself, and you're going outside of the spaceship, and you're like trying to fix it. But some of the movement and shit, because it's zero gravity. So imagine zero gravity is already disorienting enough in real life.
Right.
I assume. I've never been in it. But now imagine that also in a VR environment. it's so crazy and so easy to get motion sick. Like I've just kind of like suffered through it for, I think I've played it for maybe like 12 hours total. I've just kind of like suffered through it, but almost 85-90% of the time I'm playing it, I am motion sick as fuck. I'm like, this game's tight, but it's a cool game, but like, and they have two of them. They have a first one and a second one, and they were like $20 each, or they were $35 for the both of them. So I'm like, yeah, I'll buy both of them for 35. I'm saving a little bit. You know, you save a whole $5. But yeah, I've only played the first one for like 10 or 12 hours or something. I've never touched the second one. It's too fucking crazy. Get motion sick. Beat Saber, you don't though. You just kind of stand there and notes fly at you. You don't really get motion sick. Beat Saber is sick. Try it out if you haven't. Find somebody that has an Oculus. Find some way to play it. It's one of the fucking coolest experiences you'll ever have. You know, the sensation of all those music games that came out. Remember that was a thing for like 10 years. Remember Rock Band and then fucking Guitar Hero, and then didn't each one of them have like, I think Rock Band had 4 different versions. Guitar Hero had like 13 different versions.
Yeah.
'Cause they had like the Rock Heroes one and the Guitar Hero 1, 2, 3, and
Yep.
then like some other one offshoot, and like, yeah, you take that and you put it just, you elevate it even more in a VR environment where like you're swinging around fucking lightsabers, or in my case, I have samurai swords. I've modified mine are samurai swords, so it's sick though. Yeah, other than that,
Cool.
I don't know what else. We covered everything. Check out thepigspod.com.
Yeah,
We
absolutely. If you haven't checked it
put a
out,
lot of work into it.
yeah, if you haven't checked it out by now, you need to. PIGSPOD.com, Pigspod. It is incredible. Oreo has really outdone himself with what he's accomplished on the website. I don't understand it. I don't,
Yeah, there's so many cool things.
Yeah.
I have to throw the Rabowski clip on there, but there's a thing on the homepage that'll play like a random Pigspod, like a clip. Right now, it's playing a bunch of advertisements, some fake advertisements that we've made. I'll throw the clip of Rabowski in there, but yeah, it'll change every time you refresh the page. That'll play a different clip. Yeah, every single episode we've ever done. Back to episode 46 is on there.
Yeah. That sucks.
The first 46 we are really hard to get, and we don't have on the same hosting. They're like few and far between. There's some real low quality like YouTube videos of like the early 20s.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that once I finish the mystery interview. I think I'm gonna go back to YouTube and rip out the audio out of
get them.
Yeah, rip and that'll give us some more to go back further back, and then
Yeah.
Like I said, I've got, let's see, on
We need to add them. The other thing we need that we didn't think about because we didn't know that we'd have this website. The thing, it's one of the coolest things I've coded. The thing to search through by keywords, search through all our episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It uses the description and the title to search through. So if you go on there and you're like Halo, let's see, I type in Halo, so it shows 16 episodes where we mentioned Halo. But it doesn't pull the audio and like check the transcript.
Right.
It checks the description. And some of these we had a very lackluster description because we didn't know that some of them were like, yeah, we talked about E3 this week, and like that's it. And so like I wish we had better descriptions going all the way back so it'd be easier to search. Like you can type mystery. When you type mystery, 4 results come up, but I think he was only on 3 of those episodes. But
yeah, I have 21 episodes, or I will say this: I have 21 pieces of audio that may be episodes that I was able to recover from that archive.com.
Oh yeah.
I have
That'd be good. We might need to add them. The only thing, well,
with
I guess that's fine.
I
When
with
we
a
throw them on, it'll throw them out of order. It'll throw them as new episodes because it goes by upload date, not episode date.
okay. Well, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
Well, that's an Anchor problem. That's because that's how Anchor handles when you upload and iTunes and all of them. They go by upload date. They don't care. They don't look at titles.
I don't know if some of these are just my side of the audio, but when we were dealing with that back in the day. But
Oh, so many of our those first early 40, either mine was absolute garbage or yours was absolute garbage.
yeah,
We hardly ever had one where both our audio was good.
but I have Future of Halo, Lost Santas, Make 'em Don't Break 'em. That was our New Year's special. Master Beta, It's Magic, Heroin, Money is Power, The Drunken Sausage Fest, which was the one we did with Drunken Halo. Halo 5, Reflect or Neglect, Games in the Garbage, the Star Wars Special, Things to Come, Destiny FPS or MMO, Episode 23, Hunt the Truth, Halo Hype, Stupid Shooters, then one just called Pigspod 27.
Oh, that's a good title.
Yeah.
Seeing some of those, like none of them are gonna have descriptions or like anything.
Yeah. Drunken Destiny, Reef or Madness, Hunt the Truth, 345 recap.
Oh, yeah,
and,
Reef or Madras.
And
I kind of remember.
I
Some of those.
remember
They
these.
sound familiar.
Yeah, and then the last one I have is Fast Track to Fun. So I'm going to go through the audio and see if
remember
it's.
that
I'm going to see. I don't remember all the like topics or like what we covered in those episodes, but
Yeah.
I'm going to go back through them and see if it is both sides of the audio, and if it is both
the hard
sides
part
of the
too
audio,
is
then I'll
all
send it to you.
those. Okay. Well, they should be. Oh, I don't know. It depends how they archived it. But the hard part about those two that sucked when we recorded back in the day, up until we started, having Craig record, everything was all in one track.
Yeah.
So if one of us was off or like quiet or like it was so fucking hard to fix.
There was nothing we could do about it. You know
Yeah.
what we could do instead of putting it on Anchor? Can you host the audio file directly on the website?
No, I have to put it on something. I can put it on archive.
Why don't we do that?
So I have some audio pulling from archive.
Let's say we could do that, and so it wouldn't. We could say, hey, if you want to go back and listen to our really terrible old content, you have to go.
Maybe we can split it up. We can have classic Pigs Pod or something.
Yeah.
Put it on a different page. We can do that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we should wrap it up right here.
Yeah, this is how bad our descriptions are. When I type in Destiny, I know we've talked about Destiny a lot.
Right.
It says no results. So it says we have no episodes of Destiny. I know
Lies.
there's at least 10, 15 fucking episodes we talked about Destiny.
Well, yeah, I've got let's see. There's Destiny FPS or MMO, and I know Stupid Shooters had something to do with, and then Drunken Destiny. So there's three right here that I have that I know are Destiny related.
Yeah,
but
we'll work on uploading that. We briefly mentioned it, but you can also on the website you go to Pig's blog. It's Q's blog, and I didn't even notice until maybe you didn't put it up yet. Like an hour ago, I saw you updated your blog. So.
I did. I'm trying to get into the habit of I will post my blog within a couple of hours of the live show on Sundays.
Yeah.
Because it gives me time to sit down and
collect your weekly thoughts.
Collect my weekly thoughts and like what's going on this week, what I got going on next week, and it helps me remember things that I want to talk about on the show. So if you want to see the uncensored, unfettered thoughts of Q-Stick, it is it's on the Q's Corner.
New one.
Yeah. So
another thing that I had to custom code on the website because our website's wild, and I was like, Q, I'm not giving you admin rights to the website and have you break something.
That's fine.
So you're gonna post a blog somewhere else, and I'll pull it and put it on the website. So yeah, Q's blog automatically updates, our episodes automatically update, which I'm so glad about. I can't imagine every week going, all right, I got it. Oh, now I got to put it on the fucking website.
But no, you did
We
a banger job.
Yeah, check it out. I can't think of anything besides that. Send us your thoughts on there. You can also go to contact, and it'll send both me and Q and the email. Whatever you type in there goes to both of us. So if you're gonna talk shit about one of us,
I'm gonna know about it.
to do it.
But yeah, if you wanna throw up some thoughts on the webpage there, it'll be featured on the webpage, and we will probably discuss it on the show if we remember to do that. We might do it if we remember, and
maybe sometimes.
So
Yeah, other than that, I think that's the way the cookie crumbles. You know, sometimes political, sometimes gaming, always incorrect. Okay, bye. Thanks, Rabble, Smokey, Q Stick. That's you. It's always you in there.
and Phil,
Filk. Any other lurkers or they were hanging out or anything? I saw there was like 7 viewers for a second.
there's currently 15 users in the chat right now. So if you're listening, we appreciate you. Slap that follow button. Help me get to 100. And if you're really feeling frisky, slap that subscribe button and help us keep creating content for you to enjoy. Otherwise,
Otherwise, go fuck yourself. Wait, that's not how we say it.